does. It's nuts.
Mount St. Helens. Yeah, Mount St. Helens. Fucking deadlifts 1,000 fucking pounds, half a ton. He pretty much deadlifted a fat bastard from Austin Powers.
Oh my god, dude. It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous is an understatement, man.
And welcome, everybody. And welcome, everybody. It is time to discuss some videos and some lists for you guys. So far, we have a couple lists to go over tonight. We have top 5 hardest bosses to S rank. We also have top 5 favorite boss phases.
Oh.
And top 5 favorite boss themes.
Oh, wow. Okay. Very good.
We got 3 lists to go through tonight. Let me introduce my partner, Kron. And then also, later in the video, we'll also be discussing one thing in very particular. But anyway, Romy, go ahead and introduce yourself.
It took him 10 fucking hours to beat King Dice with the S rank. I did it in 2 minutes and 35 seconds.
I don't care. I will S ranked it. That's part of the.
Baroness von. Hey Gary, Baroness von Bonbon
and Wally Warbles.
Wally Warbles. Yeah, Baroness von Bonbon, 56 seconds. Grim Matchstick, I got a video of it, but I want to get it to a lower time. Minute 13.
That's really damn good.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to this video. I wish I didn't happy because I know what the results are going to be after I finish this fucking movie. I don't know why I said movie. And, oh, hey, Danny boy, how you doing? We're going to go over these lists. Now, one I have prepared. The other one I don't, but I already know what I think of right off the top of my head because, like I said, I know which phase I love. So, and this sack of fucking potatoes here did the impossible.
Tell them.
Folks, I underestimated this sourpuss. This guy S-ranked every single boss in the game, all 19 of them. So he has every right to go over what he believes are the most difficult. My top 5 is a lock. Because these were the 5 that only took me the longest. They're the most difficult for all the reasons I will be explaining. Now, to get an S rank, you think, what does S rank mean? Getting an S rank on expert is equivalent as getting an A+ on regular. Except expert mode is like way fucking harder. Especially with some of the bosses that attack you with including the kitchen sink. That's where Lucas's ass needs to be doing the dishes rather than S rank in this fucking game. So the requirements. Every boss, aside from King Dice and the Devil, which their time's a little different, you have to beat the boss in under 2 minutes. It will throw you a bone if you get like a 209 or lower if you gold medal the others. You got to have 3 out of 3 HP. That's probably the hardest out of pretty much all of them. You got to get 3 parries, which can be troublesome for many bosses because they're RNG in terms of their parries. Use 6 of your super cards and finish the round in time and finish around in good fashion with the 3 stars, and that's how you get the S rank. So let's begin. The most difficult bosses to S rank, or for Lucas, scrotum.
So, do you have any honorable mentions? I actually do have a few.
Go ahead and name some. I might bring me like an idea in case if I do miss any. Go ahead.
All right. So my honorable mentions, I have 3 of them. 3 honorable mentions. Starting things off, we have. What's the, oh, it was an echo. Let me get my headphones. Give me a second.
Echo.
Yeah, I know. I need to get headphones. I got them. I just need to plop them in.
Oh my god, it sounded like you were cracking your knuckles.
No, they were getting tangled. The headphones got tangled.
No, they're getting tangled just like my mind does when I was trying to solve a Rubik's Cube that was 2 by 2.
I like Rubik's Cubes, man. But I cannot solve one.
You missed it. I said 2 by 2, not the original 3.
Oh, fuck off. All right, so now I got the headphones in. Yeah. So let me actually go with my honorable mention. So starting things off, my first honorable mention is Ribby and Croaks.
I can
Mainly for the first.
mainly for the third fucking phase, dude. The jackpot round.
That is insane. Like the first and third phases are what brings the bosses to honorable mention. It definitely is tough, especially the first phase. Well, the first phase could get very hard to get used to at first.
At first, you know what? I originally was going to say Candy Carnation. However, remember how I had it as the number 4 most difficult phase? What's up, Justin? I just figured out. I figured out something about it. It was from Magic Hat, and I was just like, "Oh my god, it works!" Take the roundabout, go to the very edge of the last platform on the left, and shoot the opposite way when he's, fucking shooting them sprint when he's shooting the Gatling gun.
Yeah, that
really takes care of a good amount of them.
Exactly.
And after that, oh my god, I was like, wow. I don't know why I never thought of that. I probably would have taken that out, put Ruby and Crooks Jackpot 4 and Grim Matchstick at 5, because after that strategy, yep, that really solved everything. So kudos to Magic Cat, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. Kudos to him. We have another honorable mention of mine, and this is probably one of the harder bosses in in Aisle 3, and that is Captain Brinybeard. Because I will agree, Brinybeard, his second phase is probably the hardest. When he has the ship shooting, like the the cannon.
The fucking, yeah, just like Wally Warbles with the fucking eggs, here's the, he's just, I mean, he just spits out the goddamn cannonball at you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's like, yeah, the cannonball. On medium, he's, okay, on truth, well, for me, regular mode is too fucking easy. It's like Child's Play for me.
Yeah, it is.
Why is it so difficult on expert? The second phase, because he throws so much shit at you and trying to dodge it all is just fucking
exactly. Ridiculous. He throws so much, it's unbelievable.
Yep. Anything else?
And my last honorable mention is definitely gonna be surprising for you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Hildeberg.
You gotta be shitting me.
Well, here's why I have Hildeberg as a number. He's like my number, like tied with number 5, number 6. Ooh. Very, very, very close between the two that I have on my list.
Mm-hmm.
Because my list has definitely changed. I've spent since fighting King Dice has changed.
Oh, and like last video, ladies and gentlemen, King Dice is not on my list.
He's on mine, but anyway, though, Hildeberg though isn't too bad. Like if you use a strategy I've seen in videos, especially the YouTuber Jason2890 show me a lot of strategies.
Okay, folks, I was like, you know what, I'm pretty good, at Cuphead, and there's these 2 players who I think are the absolute best. One's name is Vix.
Vix,
yeah, and some of the challenges he does, I'm like, wow. Talk about determination. And Jason to it, yeah.
Because they are the record tires.
Oh my! Well, the Mexican runner. Don't forget about him.
Mexican runner.
Those are the best Cuphead players ever. It makes me look like fucking Glass Joe from Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Oh god.
Oh
yeah. Now and then hello Edna Mode.
In the
mood. I want to see Gary say that. But anyway, guys, let's get into our list. Starting out, Romy, I'll let you go first with your number 5.
Number 5. Here's the thing about number 5. Now, you're probably thinking about the differences between IUC sneak. We will, but number 5. Now you're gonna be like, really? But hear me out here. I did a lot of searching. I was like, maybe Rumor Honey Bottoms, but actually, you know what? With her, the time is not a factor, so you can use the Twin Hearts on her. It really isn't. She's not a factor if you use the Twin Hearts because you got so much time. I was like maybe Carla Maria, but I've beaten her on S rank many. I'm just going back and think of the ones that are the difficult ones to S rank. My number 5 is Grim Matchstick.
What? He's nowhere on my list. I'm sorry.
Okay, here's why. Number 1, okay, because of these 2 reasons. 1, getting 3 parries. Because in the first phase. That's the only time you can get him.
True. I will give you that.
You have to get 3 of them. Sometimes he only shoots 2, and he'll just take off.
Yeah, that is true, but I really didn't have too much of an issue getting the 3 parries.
Oh, especially when I'm doing the speed run against it, because I was trying to get a mint in 10. The motherfucker wouldn't give me 3, and if not, they're sometimes so hard to parry because they shoot at you so fast that once you parry one of them, he shoots the next ray right at you. And you have to deal with the clouds and all that shit. I was just like, fuck. And the other reason, not getting hit. Oh my God in heaven. Guess what gets me fucking hit?
The fireballs.
The goddamn fireballs! Like, okay, when I was doing all the bosses for Gary for a future video on Gary's channel, I did very well. And guess what? You have to keep jumping, but the fireballs are faster, and it's like the AI knows where you're gonna go. And he shoots a fireball, and I jump off screen, and I landed. He shot a fireball, boom, hit me. And I was like, fuck. That is why.
I'm surprised because he is nowhere on my. He's actually one of the easier bosses, one of the easier ones because.
Oh my God! You know what? Oh my God.
What?
I am fucking retarded.
What?
Okay, let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bear with me, folks. I just took a nap and my brain turned into mush. I'm so fucking stupid. I really am.
Oh my God.
He's my number 6.
Bum, 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 boom.
You know, I deserve to watch that cat in that video because I'm so fucking stupid.
No, we'll talk about that in a little bit. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Okay? My number 5 is Hildeberg. Good
choice. It was definitely honorable mention, but she could definitely be on my list if it wasn't my other 5.
Yep, and first time I did it, I had to use the twin hearts. Why? The hardest thing about her is not getting hit. And not only that, the time. It can be a little restrictive, and she's a long boss.
She is pretty long. I will give you that. Like even the records are like only like a minute 10, minute 15. It's still how
the fuck is that even Wait, a minute 10 on S rank on expert?
I think it's any percent. Like Jason 289.
Oh, 80. Okay, 80% is different. 80% is different. Okay.
Let me look. I'll take a look. So
yeah.
While you go ahead, talk.
Okay, pretend. Yeah, when I'm doing the table of contents, just pretend I'm gonna write it down. Thought it was number 5, but changed it to honorable mentions because Drum is dumb shit. Okay, here we go. I am so fucking retarded. Hildeberg, because here's what makes her so hard. Number 1, most of the blimps she shoots out. Hey, Gary, blimps! Most of the blimps she shoots out are green ones, and they shoot the spread.
True. Yeah, they are. I will give you that.
Next one, things are way faster. Things come out a lot more frequent. And her final phase, she turns into the moon. The spaceships are more relentless, and the stars come at you faster.
Yep. The stars hit me a lot on that final phase.
Well, to me, it used to be the spaceships until I realized, thanks to Magic Hat, that the spaceships, depending if they're red or they're brown, shit color, the red ones shoot late, the brown ones shoot early. And you gotta manipulate them. Otherwise, yeah, Hildeberg would be my number 5. She was a pain in the ass.
Remember what I was telling you with Jason 289? Guess what his S rank world record speed run is?
For Hildeberg?
S rank, yep. S rank. A minute 16.
How is that possible?
The light's still method.
Dude, I can't do it. I tried that shit. And I tried to. Because, you know, she's like, and she fucking laughs at you, spitting at. She's like, and then whoop, hits you right there. While
guess what is any percent is?
Oh, it's got to be. It's like 45 seconds. 45,
51.
50 seconds. There you go. That's fucking ridiculous. Dude, the best S-rate time I ever got was a minute 45. I don't know how that's yeah, the whetstone method, you have to know the right hitbox and follow through. That's how he does it throughout most of them, and I tried it. I just get hit.
Yeah, I do too. It's awful.
So yeah, that's my number 5 is Hildeberg.
My number 5, you're gonna be shocked that this is low. It's one boss that only took me 40 minutes to do. The Devil. Here's the thing. Let me say. Let me. I gotta get screenshots. Please take screenshots. Please take screenshots, please. Everyone.
Hey! Don't be yelling at me.
Hi, Mom.
You lovable little turd. Be quiet. You leave me alone. Hey, I'm hungry. Can you fix me something to eat?
First.
Mama just give me this look like, fuck you, say drunk. Get your ass up. I'm just messing with her. The devil at number 4.
Well, he only took me 40 minutes.
Oh, I don't know. Oh my god.
Want to know what I did? I did the Twin Hearts.
Okay.
I did the Chaser and I did the Roundabout. I mean, not the Chaser. I did the Spread and Roundabout. The Spread, when he turns into a giant, it makes the fight so fucking quick.
Okay, that's the best weapon against him, but on okay, the third phase of the devil is arguably the hardest phase in the entire fucking game.
Exactly, it is. That was the one that took me the most time to do. It took me the most time. Was that third phase? His first phase is the second most. His second phase isn't too bad, and his last phase is really easy. His last phase, when I got to his last phase, the second time I beat it.
Okay, you know what I used? This is the only boss I use the invincibility.
Yep, same.
I don't use the command. Dude, use the invincibility because if you save it for the last wave and the chips fall and right when the chips fall down, you activate it and just keep jumping and shooting the spread. You'll kill him in no time. So.
Yep, that's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
And the devil, honestly, his third phase is probably the hardest phase of this fight. His first phase is the second because of
the flames and the balls.
The flames. Well, the balls aren't too bad, but the flames are the worst. The flames are the fucking worst. Like the 4 blue and the 1 pink in the middle. That is the worst because the pattern's always unpredictable.
Well, okay, in Gary's video, that was the last thing he shot at me. And then I was trying to dodge that while seeing the skeleton jump down and the flames come in while that flame is still spinning around me, and I managed to dodge it. I don't know how I did it.
Didn't say, hey, Hunter, how you doing?
Yep, there you go.
But so yeah, that's why Devil's my number 5.
Hi, Lacey. I know. I don't believe this bullshit either. All right. Number 4. Number 4. I thought about putting him higher until I got used to him, but man, this boss took me 2 hours to S rank.
Really?
Why? He is the most restrictive battle in terms of time. And not getting fucking hit once. My number 4 is Jimmy the Great.
He actually is my number 4 as well, actually. Because he only took me... Yeah, I actually beat you in time, but it only took me 1 hour and 20 minutes. Want to know why? I use Jason 2890 strategy. When he comes to the puppet, right before he starts shooting, the side bullets that go up this way, I got right under his legs, like shooting right at his legs. He's not going to hit me.
Okay, I tried doing that. Here's the problem. The hat can still get...
hat. That's why I saved the super 4, because right when the hat comes up, super bam, and get out of there.
Oh, fuck. I never thought of that, because, yeah, you get the pulse invincibility and whatnot.
And then also, one thing I told you about, the bullet, shooting the bullet right before he goes, like that.
I'm taking a picture of that, man.
Damn it.
Okay, this only works if you do this, because when you do so much damage, it carries over to the next phase. Mm-hmm. So, like when Jimmy the Great, you know how he disappears. He's like, "Goodbye, fuck you, I'm out of here." And right when he's about to do that, you hit him with a super bomb.
Yep.
And that carries over, and you make sure you get at least enough for to fire your a shark missile. That's what it looks like. And right when he comes out, because it does so much damage because of how long he. Oh boy, that came out wrong. How long he is. And then I do another 1-car super, the bomb super. And then I just fire the bombs at him, and that's how you get the fast third phase. So that is how I do that. But otherwise, getting the parries is like that. He's arguably the easiest boss to get all 3 parries.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my god. However, not getting hit once and do it within the time.
The time is definitely a factor too.
Yes,
one thing I will say though, the
long
first
boss.
the one phase I will say is the most random. It's the first phase. You get cats, restart.
Well, in the video I did for Gary, I actually got the cats and managed to surpass it. So, well, look at my time of a minute 51, my speed run on Jimmy. I ended up getting the cats for that one too.
I always restart with the cats or the junk that comes out of his treasure chest. I only do it for the swords.
Well, the swords. Okay, the problem is when he shoots that Hadouken face fireball, and you're trying to dodge that, and then one of the swords is ready to hit you. It's like, here comes the fireball. You gotta go under and dug, and here's that little sword, and he just hits you. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, that's happened to me too. I know that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and that's why it's King. I mean, Jimmy the Great is R number 4.
Yep. My number 3.
Number 3.
He's the hardest boss in the game overall. Dr. Cow's robot.
That's my number 3 as well. That's my number 3 as well.
Oh my god. Okay. The only thing that makes him easier on expert than normal is you can destroy his antenna right away because he doesn't fire it right away.
Mm-hmm.
And I saved my 5-card super for the second phase when he, unleashes his head at you. And right when he's about to hit you, I use super bomb and I fire one of those mini bombs and another. Then it just takes 2 mini bombs and you're in the third phase. It's the third fucking phase.
Like just starts laughing and it. You hear that laugh often, folks. You will hear that laugh often.
And oh my god, it takes approximately 3 5-card super bombs to kill him in the third phase.
Yep. It's insane.
And I did it with the twin hearts, but man, you're talking about cutting it short.
I used the 1 heart.
Okay, but I have done it with the coffee mode, but I want to say it's rare, but I don't do it every single time. Why? The third phase and trying not to get fucking hit.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that is so painful to do. Especially if you have, like, literally the ledge here, and then the bullet comes right here. So you literally have no room to dodge.
Not only no room, but the foreground blocks your vision.
Yep.
I was like, fuck off!
Exactly. I was the same way, dude.
He looks like Dr. Cal. He looks like Professor Poopy Pants from Captain Underpants.
A little bit, yes, he does.
And Dr. Robotnik a little bit. But then again, the game pays a lot of tribute to other games, and I think he is like somewhat of a tribute to. Well, the Iron Giant is a tribute to the Iron Giant, so that is true.
That is right. So with that being said, that's why it's our number 3.
Mm-hmm. Number 2. I'm the devil. The motherfucking devil. All right. Let's talk about this asshole. To me, he in terms of run in terms of like run and gun, he's the hardest boss in the game.
I could definitely agree. He's definitely the hardest run and gun boss.
I remember Austin when he was trying to beat him. He said he finally beat the devil, and he's like, yeah, he's without question the hardest. Because, especially on expert, because he can throw so much shit at you. You got the first and the third. The first wave, the first phase is beyond brutal, and then the third wave, you got, it's a bottomless pit. You got 3 rising platforms. It's platforming. There's a chip that falls on top of you, and you got 2 of these goddamn purple gargoyle dildos who spit at you, and he'll summon 3 bats, which is pretty hard to hit due to the fact of his hitbox, which is eyes, takes a good amount of the screen. And you're dealing all of these at once.
Yep.
There's a reason why Magic Cat named this, and I did as well, the hardest phase in the game.
No question, I can agree with you with that.
Oh my god, it was beyond fucking torture. You pretty much said it. And that is why the devil is my number 2 because why? Getting the 3 parries can be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I can agree. Well, honestly, not with the phase 2.
Well, phase 2, but it's RNG.
True. I will give you that.
And if you can get at least one of the parries in phase 1, you can probably get 2 of them in phase 2.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Other than that, holy fuck, man, that boss is just fucking brutal. It's like, you know how he's smiling, so he's like, and he's going like this, he's all fucking pissed off. He's like, oh boy, the devil's ready to fuck your ass with that pitchfork, man. You're about to get brutal.
I cannot wait for the mini Funko Pops for Cuphead to come out. That's gonna be insane. I already ordered a bunch of them. And if you guys do not know what they look like, I'll show you. That's what they actually look like right there. That's what some of them are.
Yeah.
And then there's another one where they have limited editions.
Look at the dragon.
Exactly. Yeah. I want Werner, and then I want I want Cal Maria. Definitely. I definitely think.
I feel you'll get Cal Maria.
Then, yeah, there's definitely some good ones in there.
Wonder Woman. Actually, he said that pretty good. It's Wally Warbles that Gary has a hard time saying.
Oh my god, I love it when Gary tries to say Wally Warbles.
Wally.
That was great.
I'm sorry, it never gets old. I'm sorry.
My number 2.
It's like me saying bongos.
Bongos. I'm Mr. King Dice. I'm the land. Yep, folks. He took me the most time to S rank in the entire game. Why? Because the endurance mode. Having to go through every single boss, like all those couple bosses, at least 3, with enough health in order to fight him, and then actually fighting him and not getting hit.
Well, you can get hit as long as you get the 1-up hearts.
Right, true, but some phases are tough because if you super, you don't parry right at the moment after that super, you'll get hit. And that happened to me. But when I finally beat him, I only got hit once.
You're welcome, Mr. Lucas.
Yep, you helped me out, and then
my tutorial, because I was watching him play one time, and I'm just like, he's not parrying the fucking die right. He's just not doing it. And then I showcased that Austin, he was able to do it, and Lucas was able to do it. I was just like, see, it's 100% accurate.
Yep.
Just like a paternity test. You are not the father.
But this is the Maury show. Wait, this isn't the Maury show, is it? No,
he's got your eyes. He's got your nose.
Oh my god! And those people on there are so like trashy and stuff. It's like,
oh god, I remember this one woman who she went on there. She was on there like 15 times trying to figure out who her kid. I was like, Jesus Christ, lady!
Exactly, it's painful. That's for sure.
She's a pimpette.
Oh god, that's why Mr. King Dice is my number 2.
Okay.
And our number 1's obvious.
Okay, number 1, dude. Now, the problem with this boss, remember, getting the parries is not a problem. This boss, but in terms of going from regular, because remember what I said, like, okay, Wally Rolls is my honorable mention. I take that back because it would have been my number 3.
Really?
I would have put it as number 3 the more time I played him. He is the hardest boss to S rank, and you know what? I should know because it was the last boss I had to S rank. I left him last for a reason. This big fucking cock.
You can definitely say that.
My number 1 is Wally Warbles.
Mine is Wally Warbles too. It's obvious at this point.
Oh my god. Look, okay, when I played for Gary, I ended up passing it, but I only had 1 hit point left. And how I was managed to dodge all that shit is just insane. Now, all 3 of his phases compared to regular is ramped up the ass. And secondly, there's 2 things that's against you. Just like Jimmy the Great. The time duration, and the worst of all, not getting hit once. I couldn't use my heart charms because you don't do as much damage. Therefore, You are not going to get him in time.
Yep, you won't. Happened to me many times.
Oh,
I got 2:10, 2 minutes 10 seconds, 4 fucking times.
I realized a place you can stay at in order to not get hit by his fucking eggs. Like the edge of the screen, just go a little bit forward, so the one at the very edge doesn't hit you.
That's true.
That's how I did it. And that cocksucking bird, I love it when he comes out. You know, it's like boop boop, and all of a sudden he goes. Bark! I'm just like, what the fuck? I was like, wait a minute, you're a bird, you're not a rooster. Oh, yeah, a rooster.
Freaking rooster! Oh my god!
Well, that's what he does. He goes. Bark! You know that infamous soundbite.
Yep.
Oh my god, that goddamn bird. Oh, and you know what? When you go to the ending credits and it shows all the bosses at the end, there's 3 bosses missing.
Yeah, they are actually.
Cuphead Grande, the Root Pack, and Wally Warbles. Where's Wally Warbles?
That's what I'm wondering too. Maybe he's in the hospital recovering after we all.
No, those 2 little birds. They had the salt and pepper. They're eating his ass.
Yep, that could be a reason too.
And you know, phase 3 is just like, oh my god, why? The worst thing ever is if he traps you to the left, and he does the heart when he shoots out 3 bullet rays, while the goddamn birds are spitting out the fucking Dr. Mario tablets. Dude, and you can't get hit once.
Yep, it's painful.
God damn. And the worst thing about him is his motherfucking eggs.
Fuck the eggs. They literally will kill you within a matter of moments.
And they go so fast, and he shoots them so frequently. Oh my god! Yeah, I'm so happy Lucas and I have it number 1 because
it was kind of obvious at this point because
oh my god,
I don't know how. This is so tough. Like it literally, it took me the second most time out of anybody. It's 5 hours to beat Wally Warbles because I got 2:10 4 fucking times.
It took me quite a while on him too, about as long as Jimmy and Dr. Callus Robot in a way.
Damn.
Why not getting hit once? And that first motherfucking phase, man, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you had to deal with a giant cock and a little cock. Yeah, that's my number 1.
Fuck him. So now this is actually a video that Romy thought of, and it actually was a video idea of Magic Hat. I love Magic Hat. Inspired by him.
Magic Hat, you are awesome. Keep making videos because you're
he does, dude. It's one of the greatest trilogies ever. The top 5 noses, the top 5
noses, sounds, and noses, noises, and butts.
Butts. Yep.
All I gotta say is Pepe the Clown.
Pepe the Clown. God damn it. No.
The fucking balloons.
The balloons house. No.
He's like, dude, look what they're coming from. Why are they brown? I was just like, coincidence.
My favorite thing was probably one of my favorite parts of the video was the female fly's ass, and then it's like, oh my god, get the fuck out!
Oh yeah, he's summoning on that one chick's ass, and he's like, yeah, and it's like, could you get the fuck out of here, you dumb shit?
Exactly.
His editing skills are amazing, dude.
They are. I just love that picture. That's probably like one of the best thumbnails I've probably ever seen ever. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Let me see.
It's fucking funny, man.
That is one of the best fucking. Hold on, let me see. I'll find it. Oh my god, it's one of the best freaking. This one. This one is the best.
What the fuck?
Does have faces.
Man, they want some. Them 2 guys are like, yeah, that's some good tuna. Okay, I'm taking a picture of that too. I hope I get that shows it. Oh, it's
Anyway, let's get over talk about our top 5.
It's my beauty, my beauty, my beauty.
Oh hell, Christine.
My finest red wine. Okay.
All right, but yeah, let's go and talk about our top 5 favorite boss phases. I really don't have any honorable mentions for this one. Actually, wait. I think I have my list.
Okie dokie. In terms of boss phases, deciding which one's my favorites was pretty tough. It was really difficult to go through. You know, I was just like going, through one to another, and I think I pretty much got it. Hopefully. Okay.
Same. So what's your number 5?
Well, I really don't have these in any particular order, to be honest with you.
Well, now you think about it, yeah, I really don't either.
It's kind of difficult, but I'm just gonna go over the 5. Okay. One of my favorites, the fight against King Dice.
Yes.
The parries. I love this so much to where that I had to do. Hold on a second. That I had to do a tutorial. I just had to. Oh shit. Oh, I just got a message and it was wonderful.
Oh,
And I did, like I said, I did an in-depth tutorial of how to parry the ping cards, because depending on where it's located, that's going to determine the rest. And at first, I thought it was this RNG random bullshit. It kind of is, but there's a pattern to them, so it's fair. And it's very simple. It's like a simple premise. It's simple to learn, difficult to master, and that's why I love it. And my 235 video, like there was a one where I did a lot of damage. Where I did Shinko Hadouken, parried, and then dodge, did the super spread, and then land on another parry, and wait to the next one. I'm surprised I pulled that off. So that's one of them. The King Dice fight, love it.
one of my favorites.
Yeah, wait, hold on a second.
Sorry.
Lucas, what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing? What are you doing? You're just like. What are you doing, Lucas?
What? There's American
Dad. What are you doing?
There's American Dad on.
Oh no! Don't shut the TV. You don't get copyright, you bought.
No, it's not going to be copyright. It would be under mine. It's so quick they couldn't realize it. But anyway, one of my favorites.
Yeah, like you are.
Fuck you. I beat the challenge, Romy. I beat your bet. So we'll talk about that in a little bit.
I hope that hour goes by really fast. I gotta find a loophole.
You're not.
I'm gonna find a loophole. It's like, that's what's going to the bet.
We'll discuss everything later on. At the very end, we'll discuss everything. But one of mine is Warner Warman's final phase.
That's also one of mine.
Yes, I love this phase. Just how the cat just goes and just eats him up. And then,
like I said, the first time I saw that, he's just going like this. I was like, what the fuck, is this machine gonna break or something? And I was like, here comes, like, you know, and during the fight, you can see the cat kind of peeking in, you know, looking and walking away. I'm like, where the fuck is that thing? Oh, so here comes the cat. He just eats a little mouse. First time this is what I said when I first played. First time I saw it, was like, oh shit, the pussycat rat! Oh fuck!
It was amazing.
And some people's reaction, like Jack said, the guy, he's like, "What the fuck, dude?" And he can't be a simple fight if you know how to manage to dodge and everything and take him. Because, like I said, I use the spread on him with the spread super cards. It's some of my favorite music in the game too. Is Warner Warman, who's one of my favorite boss fights in the game. So much fun. If you have the Kamehameha, use it against the 4 rats.
Exactly.
And
it helps so much.
And Magic Cat, remember how he's like, I am the one who knocks.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And I love the kitty! It's so the kitty! And it's got one of the coolest twists in the game, by the way.
Exactly, it does.
My mom's looking at me like, she's like, Mama, she's just like, she gets me, she's just like, and just walks away. I'm like, it's your fault you raised me like this. She's like, no. Oh, keep talking about what's new, pussycat? Whoa, I gotta get my tacos. Keep talking about
tacos. They're tacos. Anyway, my next one, I think you guys will all know this one, is definitely one of the better phases in general in this entire fight. Hildeberg's moon phase. I absolutely love this phase. Just how she completely turns into a moon, and then you literally see how the spaceships come around and she transforms. Then it completely turns into a brand new fight. How she transforms from the Zeppelin to actually being a moon, it's incredible. And I absolutely love it how it's designed. Like, how the sky turns from day to night. It's just perfect how that last phase is. It's incredible, and I love that phase. in general. So yeah, that's definitely one of my best phases as well. But folks, while Romy's getting tacos, I'll tell you guys a little bit of something special. I cannot wait to tell you guys what Romy has to do.
Yes, I got me some delicious tacos. Yummy, yummy tacos. Okay.
Someone turn that into like a song, like taco.
Oh, well, I kind of said the same thing on Painting Game. I was like, I got me some delicious burger. Good shit. Okay, Lucas.
But yeah, I just discussed one of mine, which was Hildeberg, my second one.
Which one? There's a lot of phases.
The moon.
Oh, her final phase.
Yep.
That is fucking, man, expert, man, that is fucking hard.
It is hard, but it looks so cool. I am just so happy that how this game looks, and the music is incredible too.
Oh yeah, favorite. I got an idea of what my favorite theme musics are. Yeah, I
already mine too. I know mine too. So with that being said, that's my second one. So what's your third?
Okay. Even though this is the hardest boss, but okay, it's a difficult phase, but it's a fair and awesome phase. It's kind of like, you know, like a puzzle to solve. Like, which one should I take out first? Yada yada yada. First phase, Dr. Cow's robot.
Yep.
Love it because it gives you, hold on, man.
Someone please take some pictures of that.
Oh, I know. Dude, I know I'm taking photos of myself. I always do. Hey, turnabout's fair play. All right. With Dr. Cow's robot, the first phase, you got the antenna, you got his heart, and you got his you got the bread basket. And yeah, something that Gary has. Or aka a speed bump. Anyway, the bottom unleashes these Galacus Space Invaders type things that go like this. Kind of like Pac-Man. And you got his heart that unleashes this pink thing that shoots lasers up and down. And you can't pass it, and you gotta parry it. And then you got his fucking antenna that shoots this huge like ray beam. And once you take something out, he will replace it with with plan B. With the antenna, he shoots fucking these large yellow bolts at you in a spread shot nonstop. If you destroy the belly, instead of those little Space Invaders, he shoots like those big bombs. Hey Gary, big bombs.
Big bombs.
That when you blow them up, they unleash a big explosion to where it like a shock explosion that can hit you. And the heart is the worst one. You should take that one out last because he'll do one of two things. He'll do the hands. And when he comes, yeah, that's pretty difficult. When he comes back, he'll shoot more bolts at you, or he'll do the magnet. Now, I thought the magnet was the worst thing, but the more I got used to it, the better I got at it.
Exactly. Yep. Probably the hands are probably the most annoying thing.
God, the most annoying. That's probably it because it prevents you from getting all your shots in the heart.
Exactly.
The other one's probably the what the hell are those things are called? Those bombs he shoots at you. Just those big bombs or
bombs, yeah, that literally just go like
the big.
Then they'll have the Dr. Cal space in the explosion.
Yeah, those are a pain in the ass if you don't destroy them right away because they will hum at you until you blow them up.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's such a fun phase, man. And plus, you get to hear the robots like wah, 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 wah. I was like, that's what Lucas sounds like when he's fucking the. Hold on, man. That noise. It's what's the name of the maid from the Jetsons? That robot. It sounds like you fucking her.
Oh my God, Romy, really? Yeah, you and your fucking tacos. I love Dr. Cal's robot phase, though. First one, though, it is pretty awesome. That's for sure.
Fuck. There we go. Fuck the third phase.
The third phase is goddamn insane.
So that was 3. I got 2 more to go over. Okay.
Yeah, 2 more. We got 2 more.
All right. Phase 1. Yahoo!
Oh, Cal Maria. I knew I was going to mention her last, but I'll go ahead and mention her anyway. Cal Maria, gosh, she's hot. I'm sorry. I take no shame in that. I will admit it.
No joke. Okay. Who would you take? Would you rather take Cal Maria or Ariel from The Little Mermaid?
Fuck, that's a tough one. Problem was though, Cal Maria will actually be interesting. Ariel won. Oh, I want to talk to Eric. I want to talk to Prince Eric. I'm like, fuck Prince Eric.
Man, you can make
some shit.
Man, you can make some tuna fish sandwiches out of them motherfuckers, man. It's like, uh-oh, here comes the here comes the crab mayo. Oh
God,
oh, I'm fucking folks. I'm fucking retarded. What do you want me to say?
The dumbest shit in the network for the reason.
I beat Lucas and Gary in a landslide, mind you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, indeed. Yeah, Cala Maria, despite her face being fucking difficult, why do I love it so much? Despite, it is RNG, but every time you fight her, you're just like, what is she going to do?
Exactly.
And the thing is, when in the original format, when she gets summoned out of the water, she doesn't do the, like curls the octopus hair like back and does that, hello there, Instead, she just goes, in the original, she's like, bruh, when she's... Okay, I'm taking
exactly in the regular phase.
I'm taking a picture of that, by the way.
God damn it, Romy.
Okay, when she spits out those ghosts at you, are they really ghosts?
It's like Illuminati confirmed.
Oh my! Well, the Illuminati, yeah, he's in the game. He was the fucking carrot in the root pack. The Eye of Horus.
That's right.
Thank you, Gary, for that.
Eye of Horus.
Oh my god, I was thirsty. These tacos are fucking, man, they got sodium. So yeah, Cala Maria. And I need one more, huh?
Yep, one more.
I don't know.
I think I might have one more.
I'm trying to... Okay. I don't want to copy Magic Cat's list, but I'm just going to go to just for shits and giggles because despite how fucking hard it is, it's like probably the most intense aspect of the fight. Phase 3 of the devil.
I can definitely agree with that. Right?
Because despite how fucking hard it is, man, that fight keeps you on the edge of your fucking toes.
It does.
Because like I said, with getting the S rank, with everything that it's gotten thrown at you, it just turns your ass into fucking Swiss cheese. But that doesn't mean everything is bad because it's a fucking intense, fun fight. So I will say those are the 5.
Probably my other one is probably the 3rd phase of Cagny Carnation. I just love it when he goes Super Saiyan, and then also with the patch, they also add another thing. When you touch if you do get hit by the little screw thingies, like those little spike things, they'll actually turn the screen fuzzy. I love that. I love how it is, and Cagny Carnation turns into a Super Saiyan. You can't go wrong with that. It's pretty awesome when he just goes, and then he just goes, blah.
You notice I didn't say a fucking word.
Because you fucking gonna take pictures. I
want someone to turn into returning GIF of him busting out. Like, ah!
Fuck off.
Anyway, here comes the sunflower seeds. He'd be busting out like he does with that Gatling gun. Hey, look, are there gonna be any pink ones I can bury? Oh, so that's how he waters his plants.
Anyway, those are my top 5.
And hey, what's cool about Cagny? You can see him fucking dance like a badass.
Exactly. It's like he starts off this way, then he goes,
Now for the music.
Oh yeah, let's get into our top 5 favorite themes, and this will be the last top 5 list, and then we'll discuss the special thing at the very end. So that being said, what are your favorite tracks?
Okay. I had to think about this one. It's like, okay, do I like this music better? Do I like this music better? So I thought about it. Now, would King Dice's main theme, the song, would that count? Well, not really, because it's not a music. It's not a musical.
It's not really a boss theme. That's
yeah. Otherwise, that would easily be my number one. I'm Mr. King Dice.
I will say that would be like without, because I wanted to include the boss theme specifically.
Right.
You and your fucking tacos.
It's good tacos, man. My mom's a good cook, man.
Good tacos.
Yum! I love to eat delicious tacos. I gotta put some also hot sauce on it. It'll give me the bubble.
Yeah, that's what Gary had with his fucking nachos and his that Pepto Bismol and stuff like that.
He did more than that fucking fish. Exactly. All right. Speaking of music, this is another one I couldn't figure out which order to put them in. It was really difficult, but I'll just go over some of them. Candy Carnation, we just mentioned them.
Yep, I'll agree with that. That's definitely my number. Definitely my picks.
I'm just like, oh shit!
I love that theme. It's just incredible how it starts off, and then you just go dun 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 dun. That's incredible.
That's a good one. Ribby and Croaks.
That's another good one.
That's near the top list is one of my favorites. So that's 2 of them. It's hard to go by talk about music. You just gotta listen to it in order to understand it.
Yeah, I have the whole album.
Yeah. Jesus, I wonder how bad your knees got scratched up for that.
What is wrong with you?
I had to do it, and oh my god, and I look like Wesker. That's called Ouroboros. Ouroboros
Borealis. And this time of year, it localized entirely in your kitchen. God, I love that. I love Steve Jams. That's just one of the greatest.
Quiet, Lucas.
That's one of the greatest. Some of the greatest 3 minutes of animation ever is Steve.
Oh my god, would you be quiet? Oh my god, Rule 34 of Candy Carnation. That's all I'm gonna say.
I've not seen it.
Oh, I haven't. It's fucking hilarious. I have to admit. Next one, despite being the most ruthless fucking bosses, oh my god, dude, it picks up so well. Wally Warbles.
Wally Warbles, yes. Avery Action.
I love, especially when you get into the and it plays the what's that called?
Play the Valkyries.
Yep, thank you.
Daniel Bryan's theme.
Yep, and that's when you go after the little cock. Thank you, Gary. He's creepy looking too, with that big fucking head. He looks like one of those alien mutants from Star Trek. And another one. Oh, you knew I was going to mention this one. Werner Werman.
Yes. Yes.
What? Okay, when the cat fucking eats the rat, and he pops his head out, and it's funny. I don't know if this is animation. He's just the cat. Watch, you're gonna take a meme of this. The cat, he's just like.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Is he trying to look for Cuphead? You can eat the motherfucker. Exactly,
dude. I love how this fight is, and the music syncs up so perfectly with this fight.
It does. It really does. That's what's so crazy about it. I was just like, wow, it's synced up so well. My last one, God, that's a tough one. It's between. Excuse me. It's between it's between the Devil and Grim Matchstick. I'm not sure which one to choose out of the two.
What about Cal Maria's? I have Cal Maria's, Werner Vernon's, Cagney Carnation's, Dr. Call's Robot.
Oh my god. No, you know I don't. Okay, here's the thing about Dr. Call's Robot. It gave me PTSD because he's the hardest fucking boss of the game. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
His laughs will give me the PTSD, not the music. And then probably my last one would probably be. Ooh, that's a tough one.
Okay, I'll have to say the devil when you enter the second phase, when he gets into his true form.
That's definitely a good choice.
I would choose that over Grim Matchstick, but it was tough.
I'm trying to think. And then so it'd be Cal Maria, Werner Vernon, Cagney Carnation, Dr. Call's Robot, and Werner Vernon are my top 5.
Okay. Very good.
Then after the honorable mention would probably be the King Dice boss theme, like his boss theme.
Oh, that one. Okay. But my favorite, like I said, if I had to choose what's my overall favorite music or song or anything, I'm Mr. King Dice. That is a fucking perfect song.
It is. I will agree with you 100% there.
Mm-hmm.
Now we are at the end of the video, and we get to discuss the payment that Tom has to make. We get to discuss it.
I should no. I'm like, you know what? I'm like crying like the devil when he cries like a little bitch. That's how I am inside right now. God damn it.
So, since I beat every single boss S rank, here is what the plan is. And here's where I got the inspiration from. So to start things out, the inspiration I got from this for Romy's punishment for me being the S ranks. Here's how I got my inspiration. Well, if you've ever heard of the YouTube channel called Cultaholic.
Well, this all started with a question on Gary's Q&A.
It did.
And Lucas took full advantage of that. And I'm just sitting here like, there's no way he's gonna fucking do this. And Lucas is like, he's like Mr. Boone. He's like, excellent. He falls into my trap. You know.
Up. Like just like this. The finger pyramid of doom.
And you know what the funny thing is? I was already fucked from the moment I asked the question.
Yep. Because you know you don't bet against me. Gary learned that lesson, and you'll be about to learn that lesson too.
I was thinking of another bet, but you're like, fuck that. Try to beat one of my S rank times.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I need to start playing Crash and Saint Trilogy.
Dude, he S ranked the whole fucking game and P ranked the running gun bosses.
I P ranked before you did.
Well, you did. You know why? Because I was too concentrated getting the S ranks on the bosses.
Then I did S ranks after. So anyway, where I got the inspiration for Romy's punishment. Have you ever heard of a YouTube channel called Cultaholic?
No, Cultaholic?
If you have not heard of them, you might have heard of their main channel, What Culture Wrestling.
Yeah, yes. I was trying to think, why does he sound familiar?
What Culture Wrestling was huge back in early 2017. And like before, they were one of the biggest wrestling YouTube channels out there. But something happened in September 18th. They announced the release of some of their biggest personalities on What Culture Wrestling. Adam Blampier, Adam Pacitti, King Ross.
Adam Pacitti and King Ross, I remember them.
They all left. Adam Blampier, what he went through is a whole nother story. That is a whole can of worms I do not want to get into. But Adam Pacitti, King Ross, and Jack the Jobber formed their own channel called Cultaholic. And one of their preview video, one of their Survivor, I think it was their Survivor Series predictions video. They actually had a bet. If whoever loses, they had to watch the 10-hour-long Matt Hardy video that was released by WWE. It was just Matt Hardy going for 10 hours straight, and that was live streamed. By the way,
who the fuck was streaming that for 10 fucking hours?
Cultaholic did. It's on their channel. I'll just show you it. But yeah, King Ross, he sat through the whole thing for 10 hours, and I don't think anyone will. I applaud for King Ross for doing that because that takes some serious balls.
Hey, you know what? Hey, he's a man of his word. And he obliged to the bit. Kudos to him, man. God
exactly.
damn. Now, if I had to sit down and watch Mike Myers for 10 fucking hours, I'd be like, "Look, you go suck the devil's dick."
No, I'm not. No,
I ain't pulling that bullshit.
No, I wouldn't make you do it for 10 hours. That's just beyond insane. But I did find a video for Romy to sit in. It is, without a doubt, one of the best ideas I found. Once I saw it, I'm like, this is perfect for Romy to do.
And what a perfect time to do it not too long ago after the highly success and highly praised Filmtastic Force, that Cat in the Hat review.
Exactly.
Oh.
And dude, it is one of the greatest laugh compilations I've ever seen. It is an hour-long video of Mike Myers' Cat in the Hat laugh.
Oh my god, I'm fucking dead.
Romy will have to sit through it. It'll be a live stream on my channel. We'll do this live. It will be an hour-long live stream, and you guys can ask questions from me. You can also, here are the rules. I will give you the rules, Romy, for what you have to do.
Damn it!
You will not use a headset because that's pure torture. I would not want to do torture. I'm not it's like Jackson from American Dad is like, time to torture. No, I'm not doing that.
Okay, well,
if you had to do it with headphones on, I would pray for you. You're not doing it with the entire. You're not doing it in the headset. You're not doing it with the headset on.
All right,
but you must not. You can stay in your room, but you must continue to watch the whole thing for the hour. You can sit in your chair and watch the thing for the whole hour. If you need a pillow, like if you want to go put a pillow, but you must be able to hear it. You cannot cover your ears at any point.
Damn it! I was gonna say, is there a little bit where I can mute it?
No, you cannot. You cannot mute it. You must be able to hear it throughout the entire length of the video. And just roaming right up. Just look at his Please take photos, please.
It's the fucking review all over again, because in the review I was crying.
Yep, he's gonna have to sit through the whole thing 1 hour straight. We don't know when the day will be yet because we're still trying to figure out, especially with my work schedule, since I work Monday through Friday. I'm trying to figure that out. But anyway, guys, it is going to happen. Romy will have to sit through an hour-long video, and it is going to be glorious.
This is the only time where I don't like cats.
And you really love cats.
I like the pussycats! Oh, you pretty kitty, but I don't think that's your
It's gonna be one of those videos where it is gonna be incredible. I want you guys to all be tuning in because this is gonna be one of the greatest videos ever made. Just having to sit down and watch the whole thing throughout the entire hour.
You know what?
I pray for you and wish you the best of luck.
Okay, this is why when I was in Vegas, I hardly ever bet. You know why? Because I always fucking lose. Also, I don't know if you remember this. If Shane was able to... Okay, listen to this, folks. If Shane was able to S-rank all 19 bosses, you know what he's going to make me do? You see this bowl?
Yes.
I have to sit down and eat a whole bowl of fucking vegetables.
Oh, come on. I do that normally. Come on.
No!
It's not that hard. You know what I had in one sitting? I had half a giant Ziploc bag of spinach and some cucumbers in a full bag.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking... Especially pickles and onions!
I will agree with you. I hate pickles, onions, and Brussels sprouts.
Pickles are nasty! Every vegetable's nasty!
Not every vegetable. Broccoli.
Yes, they're all awful!
I don't like salad. I will agree with you. Lettuce is pretty stupid. I do not like lettuce. I will agree with you.
Oh god, oh god. Where's my beauty to hold me? I need my beauty to comfort me.
Romy is definitely feeling it right now. Romy, I wish you the best of luck. It will be announced on a future date when the video will be. But folks, I'm going to tell you right now, it is going to be one of the greatest things ever. I cannot wait.
Not for me.
So you guys can see this video. It is going to be insane.
Why do I sound like Miss Piggy? Oh, Gurmy!
I don't know. It's just how you sound when you're like sad and everything. It's just hilarious.
I don't know what's fucking worse. I don't know what's worse. Having to deal with this shit with my feet and legs fucking hurting in Vegas.
That was great too. I wish I got a video of that too. That was hilarious. Oh my god. But with that being said, guys, I think that's going to do it for tonight. We will post in the network when the video will be. We don't have sure. We're going to figure out a time for it. We're going to figure out a good time that'll work for everybody where we could get a good amount of views and everything. But with that being said, guys.
Hey, Lucas. Okay, ready? If you have, I think it's epilepsy. Don't look at the camera. Ready? Okay.
What was the point of that?
I don't know. I just saw my flashlight down here.
And with that being said, guys, thank you all for watching tonight. It has been a fun time hanging with you, Romy, and we wish you the best of luck in in the next video. What I'll be doing on my channel, folks. It's one you gotta witness. This is gonna be one we gotta witness, and it's gonna be glorious.
Not for me.
I know many people are looking forward to it. Many people. Romy, what are your final words?
I don't know what's worse, that fucking cat. Oh, the fucking cat or Cancer Sandler.
Which one has hurt you the most out of all the years?
I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Because if I give out an answer, it's going to come up with some conclusions and some stipulations. Oh, yeah. Not quick enough.
Wow, he actually might be able to enjoy this. With that being said, Romy, what are your final words?
Absolutely. Thank you. I got food. Thank you so much for allowing me to be part of this special top 5 series for Cuphead. I don't know if there'll be any more to come in the future. If an idea does come up, I'll bring it up to Lucas and we'll see what he says and go from there. Until the next video, stay tuned. And once again, motherfuck you, Lucas, for beating all the goddamn bosses on S rank while you look like you're in your birthday suit doing it.
No, I was wearing boxers.
Okay.
Because I just got home from work and I wanted to play it right away, so that's why.
Actually, you got the bet wrong. You're supposed to do it on keyboard.
No, I did not, you motherfucker. No, you motherfucker. That is not going to happen. I'm not going to be keyboard expert. I already did it on regular, motherfucker. It ain't happening again. No more keyboard.
All right. Well, in the meantime, I'm going to go and look at some hot MILF porn starring Deixma.
See y'all later and have a good night.